Hello and welcome to another edition of Monticello Minute Unscripted. I'm your host, Keith Wallace, and we're coming to you from our studio inside Advanced Printing Company, right off the square in beautiful downtown Monticello. As always, this episode is sponsored by our friends at Arkansas Superior Federal Credit Union and also Monticello Chevrolet GMC. My guest today is a friend of mine, Miss Shannon Rodriguez. Hello, Shannon.
Hi, Keith.
Shannon is here to talk to us a little bit about a gym that we have here in Monticello. It's something that I'm so proud that we have because it offers so many opportunities that she's going to tell us about, and it's the Monticello Branch Library. Definitely a wonderful place and tool that all our citizens and all our people have access to every day that gives us so much that maybe we're not aware of. So, to begin with, Shannon,
Yes.
Can we tell our viewers a little bit about yourself? Where are you from?
I'm from Crossett.
Okay, yeah. Our neighbor to the south. Yeah.
Yes. I was raised over there, graduated in '88 because I'm not scared of my age.
Okay.
I moved over here probably 14, 15 years ago.
Wow. Well, I'd say you're a Monticello citizen then, for sure.
Yes. It was for several years. I was living here, working in Crossett. And I finally, when the library came open, I was like, okay.
Well, how long have you been associated and working with the library?
4 years now.
4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And your title is branch manager?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, we were talking a little bit before the camera started rolling, and a lot of people when they think library, they obviously think books. Okay, it's books. We're going to go in there, and there's going to be lots of books. Well, of course, it's a library, so there are lots of books, and you get your library card, and you check books out, and you're able to have access to all kinds of information, all kinds of new worlds. Much like LeVar Burton used to talk about in Reading Rainbow when I was a kid.
Right.
You grab a book, and it takes you to a new place. An escape of some sort in a lot of instances. But what people may not know is all the other things you can get from a library when you walk in there. Can you tell us a little bit about some of that stuff?
I'd love to. The main thing that I want people to know about Monticello Branch Library is the fact that we pride ourselves on it being a judgment-free zone. There's a lot of places now that you can't necessarily go to without some kind of stigma attached to the place. The library has held true to being objective and being open. And so when you come in there, you don't have to come in to read. You can come in and put together a puzzle. You can come in and use the computers. We have a meeting room. We have a study room. We have a gift wrapping room. That is, everything in it is free except the gift. Of course, you need to know that. But we have a genealogy room with ancestry that is
really
free access.
Is that right? So people can look up their family tree and look up their descendants and ancestors. Now, I did not know that. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there in our viewing audience that didn't know that. And when I think about the library, I think about peaceful, and I think about quiet, and I think about everybody respecting each other as you're there to learn and to expand your horizon and your knowledge. So when we were talking earlier, obviously I think indoors when I think the library, but y'all offer a lot of things that can be used outdoors. Is that correct?
We do. And at the library itself, we also have a screened-in porch.
Yes.
With rocking chairs, and we have the little garden outside.
A nice concrete walkway around it, and some benches out there, and a little garden area. Yeah, it's real nice.
It's a lot of fun outside, but we also you can check out specialty. We have a thing that's called Library of Things.
Okay.
Okay, and so that's the area we're trying to expand to help in most of which Monticello is one of 9 branches in the region. So we're part of a regional library system. It's Southeast Arkansas Regional Library.
Okay.
And so if you have a card for Monticello branch, you can use it in Warren, Dumas, Vermont, McGee. There's several. There's 9 branches you can use that card at.
And what's the cost on a library card?
It's free.
It's free.
It's
Do you hear that?
free.
It's free.
Everything at the library is free.
Wow.
Except for copies and faxes and things like that.
Gotcha.
But the items that we have that you can check out are specialty cake pans,
Wow. Okay.
candy molds,
Yeah. Yeah.
fishing rods. We have outdoor games.
Fishing rods. Wow. You want to go fishing? Go to the library.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have the outdoor games.
Is that like some
lawn
washers
darts.
and lawn darts and stuff like that? Horseshoes, maybe? I don't know.
Yes.
Well, okay.
We also just added 3 picnic baskets.
Picnic baskets.
So we have that available.
And people check these out with their library card and
Yes.
use them and bring them back.
Yes.
And
for
y'all,
free.
and I know y'all have movie rentals too.
We have DVDs, we have audio CDs, we have video games and consoles available. We have some talking books
Oh wow!
for
Okay.
some children who aren't ready to read but just want to kind of be able to turn the pages.
Y'all have vinyl records as well, I hear,
We
and you
have-
can go and listen to the vinyl records there at the library.
Yes.
Wow, that's neat.
also in the genealogy room. We have a headset for you
Okay.
to put on, and there's some vinyl records there, or you can bring your own, and just listen to them.
Talking about ancestry, obviously you have to be on the internet for that. So y'all have
Yes.
internet access. That's free to people when they come in. If they need to use the internet for something, they have their allotted time that they can get on there and use that.
Yes, they can use our computers. They can bring their own because the
Have a Wi-Fi? Okay. Have Wi-Fi right
available.
there at our branch library.
It's available in the parking lot too.
Oh,
so
wow,
If
okay.
the library's closed, you can pull up in the parking lot and access that. We have a sticker on the door that says the password on it. It's Books 2015.
So that's easy to remember.
Yeah.
That's good to know too. So many things, and
Yeah.
and also, we haven't even talked about. You talked about the genealogy room, but
Mm-hmm.
I believe there's a room that can be rented to use for meetings or
Yes.
stuff like that. So
Yes.
as well.
We have the meeting room is at the opposite end of the building from where the library, well, it adjoins the library. That room, you can rent it's $20 a day. We have 2 82-inch televisions in there
Wow.
that can be connected either to your laptop or the one that we have there available.
Nice place to do a presentation.
Yes, and well, starting tomorrow, that room every Tuesday and Thursday for the next 6 weeks will be used as our summer reading hub. So,
Well, that's. I'm glad you brought that up because that's what I want to transition into for our
Yeah.
viewers. We're coming into summertime.
Yeah.
The kids are out of school. You're looking for something to do. You're looking for activities, and
Yes.
a lot of people will look off before they look close.
right here.
And right here in our town, our library is going to have a lot of activities going on this
Yes.
summer.
Yeah.
If you would just kind of run down a few of them that's going to be happening that maybe people want to check into. I know y'all do some painting nights during the year and stuff that you
Right.
have on weeknights for people to come up there, and it's like a painting class where you can paint something.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. We have, so typically once a month, we have adult paint night and then we have family paint night. And that's just so that the singles who don't have children can be at a place without children around,
Gotcha.
and then sometimes the parents kind of want the babysitter and want a night out. and
I
it's
understand that. Yeah.
$5 per canvas.
Wow,
So
that's all. That's
it's
amazing.
really inexpensive. They're pre-traced, so
All you have to do is
don't
kinda
even
fill
have
'em
to
in.
Draw it. We also have PBS coming on the 26th of June to do a Read to Succeed.
Wow.
And on the 21st of June, our children's coordinator, Kelsey, will be hosting a family day. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. Family
to
Day.
do. Yes, and then July 26th, we're doing a pirate dig.
Oh, man.
So that's
Pirate.
going to be fun.
Digging for buried treasure.
Yes.
Wow.
Hopefully they'll find it.
It's creative minds
Yes.
like yours and your staff working with the facilities and tools that you have there at the library to make life better for the community and the people within it. I think that's a great way to put it. I think it's a great thing to talk about, and I think it's awesome to talk as much about our library as we can. It's when you drive up to it, the recent mural that was painted, such a beautiful mural.
We have another one inside.
Another one inside, so if you haven't been inside, that's something worth seeing. And just the opportunities that are there. And I know we've missed stuff,
Yeah.
I go in there a lot to have copies made because, we're a small town. We don't have a Kinko's or anything like that to go have copies made, but you can
Right.
go to our library and they can take care of it for you at a very minimal cost.
Love to.
Take care of your copy needs and whatever. So
We do fax as well.
faxes, okay, yeah, a lot of. If you haven't been in a library, you need to go, and you need to ask to talk to Shannon and just introduce yourself and tell her she's doing a great job, because she really is.
Thank
The staff in there is always so friendly, always so helpful every time I go. I look forward to summer. I look forward to seeing the amazing things you have going on. Is there somewhere people can follow along online? Do you have a Facebook page? Do you have an online website?
We are on Facebook.
Okay.
We have, our region has an online page.
Okay.
So that one is at cearlibrary.org. So it's like Southeast Arkansas.
Okay, okay.
SEAR library.org.
Okay.
Then we have, you can check out the calendar. You can check out everything that we offer there.
Awesome.
Then we have, our Facebook is Monticello Branch Library.
Okay.
And then we have Instagram is Monticello, I wrote it down. Monticello Library 71655, because I tend to forget that one. But that's Instagram. You can follow us and see everything we're doing and have planned.
Well, as always, the library always likes to have help. If anybody would like to volunteer and help the
Yes.
library,
Yes.
go by and talk to Shannon and say, hey, we love what you're doing. Is there any way we can help? And help support this educational, recreational hub that we have right here in downtown Monticello. So I've enjoyed having you on today, and I know our viewers are going to really enjoy watching this and learning more about the library.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in, and I look forward to seeing you this summer.
Me too. Thank you, Keith.
We'll be right back. And welcome back. Our second guest today is Gay Pace, and she is here to talk to us a little bit about Log-A-Load. They've got a couple of big events coming up that are going to benefit Arkansas Children's Hospital, and she's going to make sure we all know about them. Welcome to the show, Gay.
Thank you, Wallace. Appreciate it very much.
If you would, just kind of tell us a little bit about what's upcoming.
Okay. Well, on July 18th, we're going to have our first ever Log-A-Load for Kids golf tournament.
All right.
Never had one. We've talked about it, and so we're starting off kind of small this year.
Okay.
It'll just be a basic golf tournament. It is sponsored by Saracen Casino and Resorts.
Okay.
And we're very, very thankful for them. Of course, the country club's helping out a whole lot.
This is going to be at Monticello Country Club.
Yeah, Monticello Country
Okay.
Club. They're providing the course for us.
Nice.
And so,
Beautiful course out
yes, yes, it's a gorgeous course. It'll be 18 teams, 4-person scramble. It's $400 a team.
Wow. Okay.
And we've already got, some interest in it, so we're taking registration for that now.
Well, there's a lot of golfers in Monticello.
Yes.
I know that.
Yes.
So many of my friends are always talking about playing golf and going out to the Monticello Country Club because the course is just so beautiful out
Oh, yeah,
there.
it's gorgeous.
What are the dates? What's the date on this tournament?
It's July 18th, and it's 10 a.m. tea time.
July 18th at 10 a.m. at Monticello
Yes.
Country Club. Now, you've been involved with Drew County Log-A-Load for several years now.
Yeah.
And I know most people are aware of Log-A-Load, but maybe they don't understand what a huge, huge deal it is, and the money it raises and the good it does for Arkansas Children's Hospital. That hospital up there is amazing gift that we have that has helped so many families and helped so many children, and it needs our support, and the Log-A-Load is one of the biggest ways you can support it. So if you like to play golf, definitely put that on your calendar, even if you don't like to play golf. If you just want to go out there and have some fun and enjoy the course at Monticello, put it on your calendar. Now, if you're not a golfer, and say you're not into playing golf, but you want to be part of Log-A-Load and you want to help Arkansas Children's Hospital, what's next on the agenda?
August the 2nd, that's on a Saturday, we'll have our annual fish fry and silent and live auction at Pauline Baptist Church.
Okay.
Pauline is continuing to be our host for that. We're very appreciative to them. And Ben, I do not know what we would do without Ben Killingsworth. He has definitely made my job and the committee's a whole lot easier. But that will be, we'll eat dinner at 5.
Okay.
And the auction starts, the program, starts at 6 o'clock that night.
5 o'clock at Pauline Baptist Church.
Yes.
And that's August 2nd.
Yes.
And this is the annual
Yes.
Log-A-Load for Kids auction and fish fry, fish dinner.
Yes.
All right. Well, how would if somebody wanted to go to that, how could they get tickets? Where would they go?
Any of our committee members, we all post on Facebook,
Okay.
pretty regular. We do have a Drew County Log Load for Kids Facebook page.
Perfect,
But
perfect.
tickets are $25 for an individual to attend, and it's all you can eat fish fry. And then, of course, we have our table sponsors. They're people that, we are blessed by all the sponsors that
A
we
lot of
have in our
corporate
community.
support
Yes, we have a
sponsors,
lot
yeah.
of corporate. And just small individuals also. It's very well, we're blessed in
I've
Drew
been
County.
a few times, and it's a great experience. A lot of great people gathering together for a great cause. In the auction, the items are
Yes.
always such amazing items. People donate some incredible, everything from arts and crafts to trips to all kinds of stuff. You can go up there. I believe that there's silent auction
Yes.
items that you can bid on. Then there's a public auction where with an auctioneer auction off things. There's so many different ways that you can help support Arkansas Children's Hospital through Log a Load for Kids. And of course, the name Log a Load, it's obviously, this is something that's based in the timber industry,
Yes.
which is the lifeblood of Southeast Arkansas. Anybody that grows up in Monticello or Drew County understands quickly that the timber industry has always driven our area as far as the economy and everything else. And to have the timber industry and the citizens of our county and city coming together to back such an amazing hospital like Arkansas Children's Hospital, the whole thing, you just can't get better than that. And Gay's been a part of it for so many years. And we've been blessed to have you,
Thank you.
working
Thank you.
and making sure that everything does happen correctly. $25 a ticket, man, that's cheap, to get a good meal and support a great cause and be around an opportunity to pick up some great items. Trust me, you do not want to miss the auction. All kind of great stuff. Is there anything else that we need to know about it?
I was just going to, give you a little short history of it.
Yes, that'd be great.
Drew County, Log a Load for Kids across the state of Arkansas, we started in 1993.
Okay.
And we have over $12 million in endowments.
Wow.
We're currently working on a new one. It's $2.5 million over a 5-year period to increase our support of the Heart Institute. And our doctor that we have an endowment for, he is working really hard on this Heart Institute, and it's going to change a lot of kids' lives in the state of Arkansas and the surrounding states, because it's not just for kids in Arkansas.
Well, I hear on the radio that heart disease is the #1 killer
Yeah,
in America.
it
and
is.
Children have to deal with it, unfortunately, just like adults do.
Exactly.
And if you've ever had a child that you've had to take in the children's hospital, you understand what a relief it is when you get them up there and you see the people, you see the facilities, you see the people that's going to be taking care of them. You can rest a little bit more at ease knowing that this hospital is there to take care of your child.
Something else I'd like to say about it is that with a lot of charities, your money may go into like a general fund that can pay salaries, that can pay
lot of different things.
a lot of different things. With Log a Load for Kids, we earmark our funds. Our funds never go to anything other than what is set up for an endowment.
Oh, good.
And that is very important to all of our committee members. We are adamant about that, and so we know that the money we're raising at this golf tournament and in August goes towards the Heart Institute. It does not go to anything else in that hospital.
Okay.
And as long as we're able to do that, we will continue to do this.
So it's great. It's great money going to a great cause, supported by great people. So I hope everybody will remember this. Get 2 opportunities, July and August. Golf tournament, first one ever to support Log a Load, happening at the Monticello Country Club on July 18th.
Correct.
Catch up with a committee member, get on the Facebook page, whatever you need to do, get your tickets, get your team entered, go out and have a good time. I know it'll be beautiful weather because I'm a great weather man and I can just tell. So be sure, put it on your calendar and go out there. If you can't make it, August 2nd at Pauline Baptist Church, it's the annual Log a Load for Kids auction and fish dinner. Can't go wrong with that. $25 ticket to have a great fish dinner, that's worth it itself. And then the added auction and getting to visit with good people and support a good cause. So, Gay, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you coming in today
Thank
and
you
filling
for-
us in on this. And keep doing the amazing things you do. And
Thank you.
We'll keep supporting you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you. And that's it for another edition of Monticello Minute Unscripted. Again, we'd like to thank our special guests today, Shannon Rodriguez with Monticello Branch Library and Gay Pace with Log a Load for Kids. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Arkansas Superior Federal Credit Union and Monticello Chevrolet GMC. We're going to be taking next week off, so we'll be back, though, for our season finale on June 27th. So be sure to be looking for that, June 27th season finale. And we'll see you then.